If you stepped onto Mars without protection, you wouldn't die slowly, you'd die in seconds. So why are humans racing to live on the most deadly planet we've ever tried to call home? Mars isn't our next home, it's our last backup. And if Earth fails, this red planet may be the only place humanity has left to go. Living on Mars isn't about adventure or discovery. It's about whether the human body and mind can survive a planet that was never meant for us. Imagine waking up tomorrow on Mars. No blue sky above you, no birds, no wind you can breathe, no familiar sounds of Earth. Just a red, silent desert stretching endlessly in every direction. Now ask yourself this question honestly. Would you survive the first 10 minutes? Mars may look calm from millions of kilometers away, but the moment a human arrives, the planet becomes hostile. Radiation rains down constantly, temperatures plunge far below freezing, and the air is so thin it would kill you in seconds. And yet, despite all of this, humans are obsessed with going there. Not visiting, but living. Here's something even more unsettling. Mars doesn't forgive mistakes. On Earth, a system failure is an emergency. On Mars, it's a death sentence. We've sent robots to explore the planet for decades, but sending humans is a completely different challenge. One wrong calculation, one failed machine, and there's no rescue coming. Still, scientists say humans could live on Mars. Not in science fiction, not hundreds of years from now, possibly within your lifetime. So the real question becomes, what's stopping us? Let me ask you something personal. If Earth became unlivable tomorrow, would Mars be our backup planet? Could we really build homes there, grow food, breathe artificial air, and raise families in a world that actively tries to kill us? Today, we're answering one of the biggest questions humanity has ever faced. Could humans actually live on Mars, and what are the biggest challenges standing in our way? This idea isn't driven by dreamers alone. NASA and SpaceX are actively planning missions to Mars right now. Elon Musk sees Mars as a backup for humanity, while NASA hopes to discover whether life ever existed beyond Earth. The people behind these plans aren't just explorers, they're engineers, doctors, and scientists solving problems no human has ever faced. But life on Mars wouldn't look like the movies. The planet has no strong magnetic field, leaving its surface exposed to deadly radiation. Living above ground would be impossible. To survive, humans would need to live underground, inside lava tubes, or sealed habitats buried beneath Martian soil. These structures wouldn't just be homes, they'd be armor, protecting settlers from radiation, extreme cold, and sudden pressure loss. So when could humans realistically live on Mars? Not next year, not even in the next decade. Most scientists agree the earliest human settlement could happen sometime between the 2030s and 2040s. And even then, it wouldn't look like a city. There would be no skyscrapers, no crowds, no comfort. Just a small, fragile outpost on a hostile world, much like Antarctica, but far more dangerous. Because on Mars, help isn't hours or days away. There are no rescue missions, no emergency evacuations. Once you're there, you're completely on your own. Survival on Mars comes down to solving several brutal challenges. The first is breathing. Mars's atmosphere is 95% carbon dioxide. Breathing it would kill you almost instantly. Humans would depend entirely on machines that extract oxygen from carbon dioxide, recycle every breath, and waste nothing. Even sweat and urine would be recycled, because on Mars, nothing can be wasted. Water is one of the biggest challenges on Mars. The planet does have water, but it's locked underground as ice. Humans would have to mine that ice, melt it, purify it, and recycle it endlessly. On Earth, water is everywhere. On Mars, every drop means survival. Food is just as difficult. There is no soil, no rain, and no open farmland. Crops would be grown indoors under artificial light using hydroponic systems and carefully measured nutrients. Every plant would be engineered for efficiency and survival, not flavor or comfort. Then there's gravity, or the lack thereof. Mars has only 38% of Earth's gravity. At first, that might sound exciting, like living in slow motion, but over time, low gravity becomes dangerous. Bones begin to weaken, muscles slowly shrink, and even the heart struggles to function normally. Scientists still don't fully understand how the human body reacts to years in reduced gravity, which means living on Mars wouldn't just be survival, it would turn every human settler into a massive, ongoing experiment. Finally, there's isolation. Mars can be up to 225 million kilometers away from Earth. Messages can take up to 22 minutes to travel one way. No live conversations, no immediate help. Living on Mars means complete psychological isolation from Earth, and for many humans, this may be the hardest challenge of all. So could we really live on Mars? The honest answer is yes, but not easily, not comfortably, and not without serious risk. Living on Mars wouldn't feel like home. It would feel like a test of human intelligence, cooperation, and how far we're willing to go to survive as a species. Now, I want to hear from you. Would you volunteer to live on Mars knowing you might never return? If this video expands your mind, hit like, subscribe for more science that challenges reality, and comment Mars if you'd go, because the future of humanity may one day be written on a red planet.